Hey Ronald, thanks for the video response. It always makes me really happy to hear that I've inspired someone to think, let alone take action, so I applaud you for that. I appreciate your criticism, and I apologize for neglecting to make myself clear in the video. In the video, it appears as though I don't have my heart in the action. And, in the video, that's true. You see, theatrics make a video interesting, and so by including the actions that you call mocking, I wasn't trying to mock, nor to find God at that second, but rather just trying to make a point. Now, what I'm about to say is something that you're going to have to take on faith. But you've got some experience with that, I see, so no problem. I have been, honestly, searching for God for almost a decade. As earnestly as I could at any given point. So, although my sincerity doesn't shine through in the video, understand that I have based the majority of my life around searching, researching, and feeling for God, and I will continue to base the rest of my life on that. Please forgive me for correcting you, but I'm not an atheist. I use the term atheist a lot because it seems so often that people assume I'm either atheist or Christian with no options in between. So when I say I'm an atheist, it's merely to demonstrate that I don't believe in the sentient, personal, Judeo-Christian God. After all, I'm pursuing a doctorate in comparative theology, and that would be like a zoologist studying the biology of unicorns or fairies, you know? In a nutshell, I'm a secular humanist who believes that if there is a deity, the only earthly representation that even comes close to defining it is the Tao of Taoism. And I'll leave it to you to research what that is. But just because I have my own suspicions regarding the nature of the divine doesn't mean that it's by any means necessarily correct. And that's a lesson I think that you and many others should take to heart. Although I assume that God, and I use that term loosely here, that God is non-sentient, impersonal, and that existence is literally just an extension of its energies as our consciousness is to our bodies, the Judeo-Christian God, if it exists, would have created my mind to work the logical way it does, and indeed would foresee that I wouldn't believe. So, it would understand what needs to be done. Otherwise, it knew that I was going to hell from the start. Although there isn't any metaphysical hell in the Bible, but, shh. And if you don't mind, you also left a comment on my Interviews with Atheists video, in which you said, or rather, you shouted, judging by the caps lock, "How shallow are you? Very shallow." So, care to explain what you meant by that? Please keep in mind that that was a section from an introductory video, and thus, hardly a comprehensive argument. Thanks for watching. I genuinely look forward to your response.